everyone, this is Yashvi Patel and you are watching my YouTube channel. So today we will discuss how to perform topic modeling using Jensen. We will be using LDA for that. So what is topic modeling? Topic modeling is an unsupervised machine learning algorithm similar to clustering for numeric data for automatically organizing similar documents altogether. And LDA is one of the most popular topic modeling techniques. I have created a video of in-depth explanation of LDA. Please do check out that video before proceeding to this one. So let's begin. So the dataset I'm using is this COVID-19 Open Research Dataset Challenge. In this dataset, we have around 4 lakhs scholarly articles and 150K with full text about COVID-19, SARS-CoV-2 and related coronaviruses. This dataset is freely available in Kaggle. I have also included link in the description. You can play around with this dataset. So if you see the dataset, in this dataset we have documents in JSON parsing. We have all the documents in JSON format. Like in root we have paper ID, metadata, in this title, authors, abstract, and there is a body text which contains text and site spans or reference spans and so on. These are 12 pages, 12 pages of body text and all this information about that paper. So we will be using this whole data set for our purpose. So the goal of my notebook is to find related articles using topic modeling. As I said, I will be using LDA for the same. So let's begin. Here I am importing all the libraries which I will be needed: OS, RE for NumPy, Pandas, JSON, and pprint for beautiful printing, and random, string, word tokenize, stop words, dictionary from Jensen.corpora, from Jensen.models. I will be needed LDA model. So this is my data directory. This document parses and PDF JSON. Okay, I just copy pasted here, and from OS I am listing all the file names, all the documents of this directory. So let's see. Oh, sorry. So let's run this and this. If you see, we have 1,67,591 documents in this folder. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm randomly shuffle all the file names. I am just importing one file and see the format of the file. So if you see, there is abstract, there is back matter, entries, and some more information about file. Like the main thing which we will be needed, body text, section text. In the body text also there are so many things: site spans, reference spans, section text, in this way. So we need to convert these files into a nice CSV. So the next step is data cleaning and pre-processing. So before talking about this function, here what I'm doing, I have created 3 arrays for text, tokens, and titles. I need only title and body text, and rest of the information I will not need it. I only need title and body text. So what I'm doing, I'm just taking each and every file and just JSON load and parse body text. I'm passing file body text into this parse body text function, which is taking each. If you see in the body text, we have array of some information like site spans, reference spans, section text. We need to convert. We need to add them in one text. So this is what I'm doing. I'm taking section and text and adding in a one and cleaning that body from the clean function, which is removing some text inside square brackets, circular brackets, and some multi spaces and some type of word which contains digit in between, and this ellipsis or punctuation, etc. And this function is removing stop word from my text because I don't need a stop word like not, is, on. Okay. After cleaning this body text, I am removing stop words and tokenize. So I am returning body and tokens. So this function, I will have text and tokens of that file name. So appending in this all text and all tokens and all titles. And under the metadata, there is title. So I only need these three things where in my data set there will be some text, tokens, and titles. Okay, now running it. I created a data frame here in which one column will be text, tokens, document ID, and titles. So here I'm using only 1000 document to speed up the process. If you want more good results, you can take whole data set. I am only taking 1000 documents. So if you see a data set, data we created, here we have text, tokens, doc ID, and title. So the next step is to apply doc LDA model. So here I'm creating a dictionary representation of documents, which is just assigning each document to some ID so that we can convert our tokens into some list of numbers. So this function converting our list of words into bag of word format, that is list of token ID and its token count. Let's say I am showing you corpus of first document. You will see the zeroth word comes two times in a document, first word comes six times in a document. So we created this corpus which we will pass into the model. Okay, now the next part is to build our model. So we use this LDA function from the Gensum library. Here we are assigning our corpus ID to word, that is our dictionary, and number of topics we want 20 topics. You can choose any number which you want, some random state, and some chunk size, and passes 100. So the running this model. So I here I printing 5 topics. So in this 0th topic, from 0.018% of infection, viruses, viral diseases, samples, assay, PCR detection, RNA, structure, activity, chemical compound. These words are in topic 2, and so on. So if you see in if you apply this LDA model in corpus 0, so this corpus 0 is our first document. Let's say this document, and what we will get proportion of 4 topics, 0.18 proportion of second topic, 0.08 proportion of sixth topic, and 0.21 of 12th topic, and 0.50 of 17 topic. So we will use this to create our document topic table. So what here I am doing, I am taking LDA model, my corpus, and my tokens, that is my text. So creating one data frame, taking each of this row. In this row list will contain this topic num and its proportion. So topic num and its proportion I fetched it from this. Let's say I call this LD model dot show topic, or let's say first topic. But it will give me some set of words and its proportion. So this is what I am doing. I am taking topic keywords from this and its proportion. From here, I'm already taken out the best topic. I'm assigned best topic and its proportion, its topic keyword, so that I can print this keywords, like what type of keywords it's saying this topic composed of, and document number. Then let me show you how this document topic data table looks like. So topic 0, sorry, um, document 0, best topic is 17, proportion topic is 50%, topic keywords like research, work, public, social media, global, countries, innovation as people, like in this topic proteins, sequence, binding, sequences, viral, SARS-CoV, viruses, residues, amino, and document number 0, 1 and all this. Okay, here what I'm doing, topic recommendation. So if I give some document, then it will give me similar type of documents in return. So so first I am calling this function recommend k topics, which takes a doc id and k. Let's say I need 5 related documents. I will call this get topic id, will pass this doc id. It will iterate in my data set and give me the topic, best topic id of this. And if it is not minus one, I will get all the matching docs. And this function is doing this for me. This function is this is basically traversing all the document topic whose best topic is same as this topic. Let's say I'm passing this first document, its best topic is 8. I will traverse the whole document whose best topic is 8. So I will return all the match topics from here. This function will get only key topics. I don't need all the topics, I only need key best topics. So let's say I need a topic recommendation for this doc. Okay, so I'm replacing it with this. So if you see, this document is titled recent advances in bio and organic chemistry of Miss Muth. This review comes from an themed issue of by some introduction. Bismuth compounds have been used in the medicine more than years and kind of. So the topic I am recommending is overlapping putative new SARS-CoV protein 3A, similar kind of topic like domain architecture of viral protein acquired from host converged to simplified domain architecture, sequences of mouse hepatitis virus A59, mobile genetic element of SARS-CoV-2 genome share, and similar like marine drugs and so on. So this is it for today, guys. I have included notebook link in the description down below. And yeah, if you find this video useful, then do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Until then, bye bye.